What is up, YouTube? Hello, Party Parrots. Today I am bringing you guys a lockdown list, and not just any lockdown list, but a classic lockdown list. We are running Storm, we're running Professor X, Daredevil. This is like old school base Marvel Snap discard, and I played this in the top 1000 of Infinite, had a really good win rate. I was really happy with this deck, and I think it's for really two reasons this deck is good again. One is speed. Speed is the newest card. He is a 3/3 with the ongoing +1 power for each turn in which you spent all your energy. This card was almost always at least a 3/6, regularly like a 3/7, a 3/8, sometimes even a 3/9. This deck is kind of built around getting that big 3 drop, and he felt really great into this because you can play him in Professor X or Storm and he'll still keep growing, which you really want a good amount of growers in your Storm and Professor X list. The other reason why this deck is so good right now is Nocturne. Not because Nocturne is good in this deck, even though she is very good in this deck. She can move into Professor X lane or into Storm lane after the fact, can help you with like limbos, but because she got nerfed. And while the nerf kind of is unfortunate for this deck, she was the biggest reason why I think Storm kind of fell out of the meta. Storm is, I mean, as you can tell, one of my favorite cards. I have multiple gold splits. I have this amazing God split, over 1,200 boosters. And if you're looking for this specific variant, all you need to do actually is watch Twitch right now for the next couple weeks. Just watching Twitch streams will earn you this variant. So if you're looking for that, click that link down below to my Twitch where I'm regularly testing out decks and such. But back to the deck. Nocturne was just so good at just beating Storm. If you played a 3/2 that, gave them one more turn to play a card, and then they just played a 3/5 that invalidated the Storm, like, she just couldn't really compete. But now with that nerf, many people are cutting Nocturnes out of their deck, and Storm is rising in value. So I really liked her in this list. The rest of the deck, though, you've got the Storm, you've got the Professor X to lock down your opponents, win those lanes. Then you have your Scalers. You've got your Nebula and your Speed. These cards can help you get power into lanes even after you're not able to play into them. Same thing with Claw. Claw can help you put power into like a Professor X lane or a Storm lane by getting that power in there. Then you have Alioth, really good with Storm and Professor X. Once you've kind of locked down one lane, Alioth can really help you just win that second lane, or make sure they don't have anything funny business to like get into your Professor X with a claw of their own or something. Then you have just your movers. Movers are really key with Storm and Professor X now because any of them can move into that lane and really make sure you're winning this game. The more I played this deck, the more I realized I was never losing a Storm lane. I was never losing a Professor X lane because I had so many different ways to get power into there after the fact. All of your movers, all of your scalers, your claws. Like, it is so easy to win those lanes, which felt really nice. Then we have Daredevil, just good 2-drop, works well with our Professor X, Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, really key with speed. Again, we really want to make sure that we're uh, using all of our energy or as much as we can every turn. And our speed was regularly like a 3/7, 3/8 even sometimes. Then you just have Shang. I mean, Shang is Shang. I don't think I need to explain why he's so great in this deck. But all in all, I really enjoyed this deck. I had a really good win rate on the board. I was surprised with how good this deck felt. I wasn't quite sure if Storm, after all the Nocturnes were running around, I was like, is this Storm's time? And I really think it might be. So please, if you like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys after this video. All right, so our opponent's playing Loki. Not surprised. Storm seems very good against them, though. Lose Nocturne. Kind of unfortunate. How is it going? Thanks so much for the subscription. Was this made by the Maria Hill? It was. So let's play Storm left. Let's play Storm right. And then if we draw a 2-drop, I might play like Daredevil and another 2-drop. Then we can like claw mid. We can always move the Jeff there too. We got a real big Jeff. Speed's really big. We should be able to win this lane that we Storm here. I feel confident. They didn't play in that lane either. Copy. Ooh, there's our Hawkeye. That is unfortunate for us. So we drop speed over here. And then we drop Claw. That's the follow-up. Could also be right to not play the speed. And then, okay. Yeah, we were expecting Acid Arrow. They have their own Hawkeye. Their next card gets to go right. So we can't move the Jeff right. So I think we just play Claw here. Oh, do we have to move Jeff left to try to get priority for this Alioth? I think so. And their next card's going to go right, but we're going to put 8 power there. You know what? Maybe let's not move the Jeff. I think we might actually have a better shot. Yeah, their next card goes right. So we win middle and we're winning right. Nice. So now we have Alioth. So now we can just play out Alioth here. Seems very strong. The Loki deck, I think they're a Loki list. This deck usually plays Loki, and they tried to race us in the flooded location, but we are just... It's cool too that speed. Yeah, they're out of here. Okay. So we have a 1-drop, a 2-drop, a 3-drop. Again, this is just, I mean, this shows 3/3. Like, we're really not doing much. Hey, Disco. How's it going? Yes. If you guys don't know, it is Jeff week, which means exclamation point drops. Just watching every 2 hours of Marvel Snap streams you watch, you guys will get free rewards, including a pretty amazing Storm variant, which we should probably put on. Okay, so again, this speed just keeps growing here, which feels really strong. I think we can play him, Arrow, speed, and then we can Professor X either left or really anywhere, I guess, depending on where this goes. Alright, they had Cassandra Nova, they had Loki. So we're probably going to Professor X left. Oh, we can't because of the Dream Dimension. They could, though. Our opponent sure could. Oh, Dream Dimension stinks for our speed deck. I guess we do this. Feels terrible, though. Man, and they don't get big enough, unfortunately, for, we don't even get to use all of our energy here. Yeah, I think we probably aren't going to get this because of the Dream Dimension.
All systems go.
So we're winning left. We could simply play Goliath middle, move Jeff left. Probably our best bet, yeah. Could also be that we're supposed to do this in the opposite order, but yeah, we have to do this. They, luckily for us, they put all of their power really right. So, okay, they did play middle. Our speed gets bigger. Oh, we shut down the blob. Take him down. All right, maybe we don't need Cassandra Nova against Arishem. Maybe speed is just good enough. What works and what doesn't. Ooh, a Thanos list. That's cool. Respect for that. Ooh. They really made the effects cool on the... Okay. So let's think. They can probably fill up this Mojo World. We might be okay into Quantum Realm though. I'm gonna stay. This could definitely be wrong. We might have trouble with Mojo World. We can get something big into right if we need to. We can play... I think we play Nocturne right. Might have to turn off the Mojo World. Maybe we don't. We can play Basic Arrow here, Speed right. The speed's going to be very big. And then, what do we get? We could just play Professor X left. Too bad we don't have Daredevil. I think it's probably just going to be Professor X left. Yeah, they didn't play anything left. What is this copycat? Nightcrawler. Ooh. That's unfortunate. We might still be okay, though. So we play Professor X here. We can Jeff into there if we need to. They play Thanos. We can't Shang-Chi it. So our opponent could move the copycat left. But we can do this. This plays all of the power here. If they move the copycat left, they go to 7. We go to 9. We made sure we're not pulling anything right. So I think we can stay here with this. We could also just turn off this Mojo World, but we're up to 12. Plus 4 is 16. Plus 4 is 20. So we go up to 20 power here. Nice. Excellent. Excellent playing. Ooh, that's a really nice, they got the new Iron Lad. Gotta give a try to storm that, so I'm gonna play the Nebula on it. Sandbar, it's the new location. I guess they added it in the patch. It came up last game. Nice, we got the storm. So it's, cards that didn't start in your deck cost 1 more. So all the Arishem cards cost 1 more. All the nice. Really like this. All the Arishem cards cost 1 more. All the this isn't gonna be really good. We can play it Speed left, and then Claw middle, and then like Goliath middle. Phoenix Force again? Interesting. Yeah. They pretty much just wanted to dump on Arishem. And it hits Loki, and it hits... I mean, it hits just a ton of cards. So they play Shuri. So this is an easy one. We just get to play Claw here. We win right, and then if they play Nimrod, Goliath wins it. Yep, they play Nimrod. We have priority. I'm not going to snap, though, because I don't want them to know that we have Goliath. Because if they knew we had Goliath, they could maybe put more power right. Nice. Yeah, see, they could have actually won. If they had played the Iron Lad right, they would have tied. And then they would have been... Tarnax left is kind of awkward. Do you shoot for speed or what? Alright, looks like we're playing against... No, I don't think we'll really hear too much of it. Ooh, this is... Okay. Okay, well, they're definitely... Actually, they might discard too many cards here. Okay. Our opponent has an Apocalypse in hand. We have Shang-Chi if they can get this collector any bigger. Very important for us to note that this flooding is going to move. So we'll do this. Blade. Probably... can we outrace this collector? I think we can. Oh my god. Maybe not?
Apocalypse.
Maybe? So far we are. Okay. So maybe now we want the flooding to go right? It did? Which is kinda nice for us. So we just play the Claw to keep our speed going. We need to figure out how to win left. Maybe Eliath flips up. They do play a card. It is a really cool looking animation there. Nocturne. Okay. Dracula. Okay, so we're not going to win this lane. However, if we do this, if Claw flips back up, we'd win this lane. That's a pretty low shot. Or Eliath. Actually, no, I don't. Maybe Eliath doesn't get us there. Okay. We just always hit Claw again. We always hit Claw right here. Come on. Come on. Yes! Oh my god. Never didn't have it. Ice cold. And that is a